There comes a moment in a man's life when his body starts whispering truths he can't ignore. Maybe your erections don't rise as strongly as they once did. Maybe your energy feels slower, heavier, or strangely distant. Maybe intimacy feels less like a desire and more like a quiet reminder of what used to be easy. Most men blame age, but what if age wasn't the villain? What if the real issue was a silent shortage inside your body? 3 nutrients your cells depend on to stay alive, alert, and responsive. Today, we're going to reshape the way you think about male vitality after 60. Not with hype, not with pills, not with empty promises, but with biology, blood flow, and tried and true fundamentals. By the end of this video, you'll understand the 3 vitamins that help power better erections, sharper energy, stronger performance, and healthier male hormones, and how small daily habits can shift your body's engine back into motion. Your body isn't failing, it's asking for something. Let's discover what that something is. Number 1, the sunlight switch, vitamin D. When men tell me they feel weaker, slower, or less like themselves, I often picture a dimmer switch slowly turning down. And for millions of men over 60, that dimmer switch is vitamin D, a nutrient your body once produced effortlessly. Let me share a story. A man named Harold, age 71, once told me, "I still want the closeness, but my body doesn't follow the signal anymore." He assumed it was just aging. He assumed things were simply shutting off. But his body wasn't shutting off. It was starving for vitamin D. Why vitamin D matters so much for older men? Vitamin D is more than a bone vitamin. Think of it as the ignition key for male vitality. Here's what it does. Opens blood vessels so oxygen-rich blood can travel freely, boosts nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for firm erections, supports testosterone, the hormone of drive and confidence, sharpens the mind, reducing fog and fatigue. When vitamin D drops, circulation slows. And when circulation slows, everything slows. The hidden truth? Over 40% of seniors are deficient, especially men. Not because they're unhealthy, but because they no longer spend long hours in the sun, their skin produces less vitamin D, and digestion becomes less efficient. But the fix can be beautifully simple. 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight, more salmon, eggs, and fortified dairy, a daily dose of high-quality vitamin D3. Men often tell me that after restoring their vitamin D, they feel a kind of switch turn back on. A warmth in their energy, a lighter mood, and better responsiveness where it matters most. But better blood flow is just the beginning, because once your circulation improves, your body needs fuel, the kind that powers every heartbeat and every moment of desire. Let's talk about that fuel. Number 2, the spark of energy, vitamin B12. Picture your body as a car. Your blood is the fuel, but vitamin B12, that's the spark plug that transforms the fuel into power. Without B12, even good food becomes wasted potential. Meet someone I'll call Leonard, a retired engineer who came to me with a problem many men silently struggle with. "I sleep well, but I never feel refreshed." He wasn't depressed, he wasn't ill. His body was simply running on fumes. What B12 really does inside you: powers your nervous system, helps your body create healthy red blood cells, sends oxygen to your brain, muscles, and sexual organs, sharpens mental focus, maintains stamina, especially during intimacy. When B12 is low, you don't just feel tired, you feel disconnected. Older men are especially vulnerable because the stomach stops absorbing B12 efficiently. You could eat a steak every day and still be deficient. The solution? A daily B12 supplement, methylcobalamin, not the cheaper synthetic form. Some men may benefit from a doctor-approved injection for faster results. When Leonard corrected his deficiency, he described the change beautifully. "It feels like someone restarted my engine, like the world got brighter." Better circulation and more energy are powerful, but there's one more key: a nutrient that protects your blood vessels, supports testosterone, and keeps the masculine fire burning. Let's reveal the final piece. Number 3, the protector, vitamin E. If vitamin D opens the pathways, and vitamin B12 fuels the engine, vitamin E protects the entire system. I once spoke with a man named Douglas, a former pilot, who lived with precision, routine, and discipline. Yet he admitted, "My body feels older than my mind. My drive just faded." What he didn't know was that his body was battling invisible damage, oxidative stress, the slow resting of the bloodstream and hormonal system. Vitamin E is your internal shield. It reduces inflammation in blood vessels, keeps arteries flexible and responsive, supports healthy testosterone production, enhances blood flow during arousal. Most men don't realize how much inflammation builds with age, from stress, processed foods, lack of sleep, or years of physical wear. Vitamin E doesn't just help erections, it helps your entire identity as a man. Motivation, mood, strength, desire, confidence. You can get it from almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, or a natural vitamin E supplement. Men often describe the results as subtle but powerful, a growing sense of strength and presence returning to their life. Now, imagine what happens when all 3 vitamins work together, not separately, but in synergy. That's when things get interesting. By now, you've seen how each vitamin plays a different role. Vitamin D opens the blood vessels. Vitamin B12 fuels your entire system. Vitamin E protects and stabilizes. But something extraordinary happens when they work together. To explain it, let me tell you about Martin, a 68-year-old retired coach who lived for decades with a team-first mindset. When he began feeling sluggish, unfocused, and less confident in his intimate life, he tried fixing it one vitamin at a time. A little D here, a little B12 there. Each one helped a bit, but nothing life-changing. Then one day he decided, why not take all 3 consistently and in the right forms? The transformation wasn't instant, but it was steady, deep, and unmistakable. Within weeks, he had more energy on waking. Within a month, he noticed his stamina returning. By 2 months, he said something remarkable. "I finally feel like my body and mind are on the same team again." Why the synergy works. Think of your vitality like a 3-gear engine. Gear 1, circulation. Vitamin D opens the pathways so blood can reach every corner of your body. Gear 2, oxygen and energy transport. Vitamin B12 makes sure red blood cells carry oxygen efficiently through those pathways. Gear 3, protection and testosterone support. Vitamin E keeps the system strong, flexible, and hormonally balanced. When all 3 gears turn together, the vitality engine becomes stronger than the sum of its parts. This synergy leads to more dependable erections, enhanced stamina, sharper mental clarity, better mood, stronger morning energy, and greater confidence in your body. It's not magic. It's biology working exactly how it's meant to. But here's the tragic part. Most men never experience this synergy because they accidentally sabotage it without even knowing. Let's uncover the biggest mistake older men make and how to fix it. Every week, men walk into health clinics holding bags of vitamins, hoping they're doing everything right. But most of them feel the same frustration. I take all this, so why aren't things improving? Let me share a story that might sound familiar. A man I'll call Dennis, 74 years old, smart, disciplined, and proactive, once emptied an entire grocery bag of supplements onto a desk and sighed. I'm doing everything I can, but nothing changes. What he didn't know was that he was making two major mistakes, the same mistakes millions of men make. Mistake 1, wrong vitamin forms. Not all vitamins are created equal. In fact, some cheap versions barely work at all. Here are the most common traps. Synthetic B12, cyanocobalamin. Cheap, ineffective for many older men. Hard for aging stomachs to convert. What you want is methylcobalamin, the active, absorbable form. Vitamin D2 instead of D3. D2 is weaker and doesn't raise levels effectively. What you want is vitamin D3, ideally taken with food containing fat. Synthetic vitamin E, DL-alpha tocopherol, missing the full range your body needs. What you want is natural vitamin E, mixed tocopherols. Men buy the wrong forms and then wonder why their bodies don't respond. Mistake 2, inconsistency. Many men take vitamins like they water a plant. One day yes, 2 days no, then they forget for a week, then take a double dose to catch up. Your body doesn't work like that. It wants rhythm, steady, predictable support. Think of vitamins like daily sunlight for a plant. A plant doesn't thrive with one bright day and 6 days of darkness. Why these two mistakes matter so much? Without the right forms and consistency, you don't absorb vitamin D correctly. B12 stays unusable. Vitamin E can't protect your blood vessels. Testosterone support declines. Blood flow stays weak, and energy stays low. Men think they're doing good work, but their bodies barely receive the benefits. The turning point for Dennis. Once he switched to higher quality forms and took them consistently, the shift was dramatic. Within a month, he told me, I feel present again, awake, like my spark came back. And his confidence, including in the bedroom, rose naturally and steadily. So the real question becomes, how do you build a simple, realistic daily routine that actually works without needing 20 bottles or strict diets? That's exactly what we're going to create next. Your daily vitality blueprint. Simple, sustainable, effective. Most men don't need complicated routines. They need something doable, a rhythm they can rely on. So let's build a blueprint based on what truly works. Meet someone I'll call Grant, age 66, a retired carpenter with a love for tools and straightforward plans. He didn't want anything extreme. He wanted a routine that fit into real life. Here's what we designed for him and what helped transform his energy and performance within weeks. Morning. Step 1, hydration and B12. Right after waking, Grant drank a glass of water and took a methylcobalamin B12 supplement. This supports red blood cell production, morning energy, and mental clarity. Taking B12 in the morning helps your body use that energy throughout the day. Step 2, 15 minutes of sunlight. If the sky was clear, he spent 10-20 minutes outside, walking, breathing, letting morning light hit his skin. This boosted natural vitamin D production and improved his circadian rhythm, which helped him sleep better at night. If sunlight wasn't possible, he took a vitamin D3 pill with breakfast. Midday. Step 3, natural vitamin E with lunch. He sprinkled a small handful of nuts, almonds, or sunflower seeds onto a salad or ate them on the side. Sometimes he drizzled olive oil onto vegetables or whole grains. This delivered vitamin E in the most natural way possible. Regular vitamin E helped him with blood vessel flexibility, healthy testosterone function, reduced inflammation, and more consistent intimate performance. Afternoon or evening. Step 4, light movement. He didn't hit the gym or lift heavy weights. He simply moved. 20-minute walk, stretching, light household chores, gardening. Movement amplified the effects of vitamins D, B12, and E by improving circulation. Step 5, consistency. Every single day, no skipping. because consistency is what transforms the vitamins from supplements into fuel. Within a few weeks, Grant said, "I have my rhythm back. My energy finally matches my life again." And his confidence, including in the bedroom, rose naturally and steadily. Now that you know the routine, there's one more thing you need to hear. A message for every man who wonders whether it's too late to feel strong, connected, and alive again.
The truth most men don't hear, but need to. For a moment, I want you to set aside the science. Set aside the vitamins, the routines, the nutrition. Let's talk about something deeper. Something men rarely voice out loud. Because behind every question about energy, drive, or performance, there lies a much more personal question. Is the strongest part of my life behind me? I've sat across from men of every background. Teachers, builders, soldiers, entrepreneurs, and heard the same fear in different words. That fear isn't about aging. It's about losing connection to the parts of yourself that once made you feel alive. Your strength, your presence, your confidence, your desire, your sense of being a man. But here's the truth most men never hear. Your body hasn't given up on you. It's waiting for you to give it what it needs to rise again. You've learned about 3 nutrients that power circulation, energy, and hormonal strength. But the real story is not about vitamins. It's about possibility. Possibility does not disappear at 60, 70, or 80. It shifts, and it becomes something far more meaningful. You don't need to feel like a younger version of yourself. You need to feel like the strongest possible version of who you are right now. And that is absolutely still within reach. When men start restoring their circulation, fueling their cells, and protecting their hormones, something remarkable happens. Their posture changes, their mood lifts, their confidence returns, their intimacy becomes meaningful again. Not rushed, not pressured, but connected. That's not because of magic. It's because their body is finally receiving the support it's been quietly asking for. So the question becomes, now that you understand what's possible, what will you do with that knowledge? Let's bring it all together. You now hold the blueprint to rebuild your body's foundation. Vitamin D, the circulation switch. Vitamin B12, the engine spark. Vitamin E, the protector and hormone supporter. Together, they form a triangle of vitality that strengthens your confidence, energy, mood, stamina, intimacy, mental sharpness, and emotional presence. But information alone doesn't change your life. Action does. So, as we close this journey, I want to offer you a mindset shift, one that separates men who thrive from men who quietly give up. Shift number 1. Stop assuming decline is inevitable. Aging changes things, yes, but decline is not a guaranteed outcome. The body responds to care at any age. Men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s frequently tell me, "I thought things were over, but now I feel a new chapter beginning." Shift number 2. Understand that small habits create big shifts. You don't need complicated programs. You need rhythm, a daily routine that becomes effortless. Morning hydration, B12 to fire up your energy, sunlight or vitamin D3, nuts, seeds, or natural vitamin E with lunch, gentle movement, consistency. Done daily, this isn't a routine. It's a message to your body. I'm still in the fight. Shift number 3. Value your vitality as much as you value your responsibilities. You spent decades taking care of others, work, family, obligations, but at this stage of life, your well-being isn't a luxury. It's your foundation. Your health is what keeps you present, connected, and fully alive. Shift number 4. Believe that you deserve strength, intimacy, and joy. Because you do. And those things don't vanish with age. They evolve. They deepen. They become more meaningful. One man once said to me, "I realized I wasn't chasing youth. I was reclaiming myself." That is the journey you are on right now. And it begins with one decision: the decision to take your vitality seriously, starting today. A message for every man listening right now. If your energy has been fading, if your erections aren't what they used to be, if intimacy feels harder to initiate or sustain, if you wake up tired, unfocused, or frustrated, let me tell you something clearly. You are not broken. You are not at the end. You are not past your prime. Your body is simply asking for support. Not less than before, but more. And when you give it that support, it responds. It strengthens, it rebuilds, it surprises you. Because men don't lose their vitality. They lose the habits that create it. And now you know how to restore those habits. You've already proven something important today. You're willing to learn. You're willing to understand your body. You're willing to fight for your health. That already sets you apart. You can walk away from this video and let the information drift to the back of your mind. Or you can take what you've learned and turn it into action, right now, today. Here's what you can begin immediately. Drink a full glass of water, take your B12, step outside for 10 to 20 minutes, get your vitamin D, add a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds to your lunch for vitamin E. Move your body for 20 minutes. Do it again tomorrow. Not complicated, not overwhelming, not unrealistic. Just steady, powerful, daily choices that bring you back to life, physically, emotionally, and intimately. Because here's the truth. It's not too late. You are not too old. You are not done. The fire inside you isn't gone. It's simply waiting for fuel. And now you hold the match. Let this moment be the beginning of a new chapter. One built on strength, clarity, and connection. One where you feel present again. One where you wake up with energy, confidence, and readiness. One where your relationships deepen. One where your masculinity isn't fading, it's evolving. You deserve that chapter, and your body is ready for it. Just take the first step and keep going.